In this video, I'd like to do an overview of the new TR50 backpack. So this is a 50-liter backpack, but has so much versatility to pack all different types of things. So even though it is only 22 inches tall, 14 inches wide, and approximately 8 inches on the depth, it has a lot of variety of options that you can do when packing it. So what I've done right here is I put a 3-person tent on the top. I've even put a bear canister inside with extra clothing inside. We've got a bear canister full of food, even a Sawyer water filter on here inside the box, a sleeping bag liner, and a rain poncho. I even have a chair inside of here. I've got an extra mug. I've got a cooking pot with a stove. There's fuel inside of this pot as well. We've got paracord, a pillow, sleeping pad, and of course the big bear canister and a sleeping bag. So all of these things, let's even open it up here. You can't even see the sleeping bag because it's tucked here on the bottom, but I also have a large synthetic sleeping bag on the bottom. There's even a chair inside of here. So this is a near zero folding chair. And you can see all of those things comfortably fit directly inside the TR50 backpack. So if you prefer not to take a bear canister, you don't need that much food, then we recommend just attaching food in the inside compartment of the backpack that's labeled food. You can put up to 4 freeze-dried meal pouches inside of there, or your own rice, beans, other type of meal preparation that's see-through mesh. And then if you did that, then you can put the tent inside. So let's reconfigure it. Let's put now the sleeping bag back in. Okay, this will go here, and you can reconfigure all of this as well if you'd prefer. Oh, and one other thing that was left inside of here is here in the back, even with all of that, is a hydration bladder. So we have a separate access panel for your hydration bladder, and I put 2 liters of water inside of there. So even with that bear canister inside with the tent on the top. Oh, and also we had the brain of the backpack that had all of our hygiene items and fire starting kit and insect repellent, first aid kit. All of that is tucked away here on the top compartment of the backpack. So don't get too overwhelmed or feel like just because it's considered a 50-liter backpack that you don't have exterior pockets and space. Not everything is a zipped up space, but has so much versatility with it, including the outside kangaroo pouch that just, my down jacket just flew out of there, but I didn't have it buckled up. Otherwise, you can put extra clothing here in the kangaroo pouch, anchoring things here on the outside or even on the bottom straps. So let's get back to filling it back up. So we have the sleeping bag in there, 3-person tent, sleeping pad. This is a insulated near zero feather pad. And let's put in that chair. This is the little camping chair stool, by the way, that looks like this. Okay, that's the little chair, rated for 240 pounds. Let's put that now back away, folds up like this. And there's our little chair stool. We'll put that back into the backpack. The poly stretch sleeping bag liner. We'll put the water filter back in there. Put the rain poncho back in. Our cooking set with fuel and stove inside of there. Put that up where it says cooking set. For cooking, we've got paracord. We've got a pillow. We'll put the pillow over here. Paracord over here doesn't fall out. Extra clothes. Okay, we'll just stuff that inside of there too. We got a stainless steel mug. Okay, now I could continue to stack more clothing or other things or food inside of here if I needed to. Could put more freeze-dried meals here on the outside and still then very easily zip it all up. In fact, let's even show, let's put even another sleeping pad in there. Let's put another first aid kit in there, another pillow. There's a footprint for a tent. We'll even put another sleeping pad in there, okay, and another pad in there. So you can see, even though it is just 22 inches tall, I can do all of this inside such a small ranged pack. because of the ability that you have to expand. You can pull these things in if you want it even smaller with 2 liters of water inside of there. So much versatility with this. And then if I wanted to then put a bear canister on, I would put that here on the top and then use these straps. We made these extra long, okay, extra long here so that now you can snap these things down. I'll go on this side and then go on the opposite side to anchor in our bear canister. So just bear with me a little bit here. Trying to do this in reverse. And I'll pull that all the way out and then snap this down. But you can get the idea. If you prefer, you can also put this on the bottom. Bear canisters, because they're so slick, it's preferred to put it here on the top and then use the grooves to help avoid it from shifting around too much. And then you can really cinch these things down if you wanted it tight. So this gives it a nice little spot embedded there on the top if needed. So much versatility. In other videos, I'll go through other features of the backpack, such as pouch pockets that you can do for water bottles, the padding, the back system, adjustable torso, all those things. But there it is, the TR50 Dean backpack. Thank you.